Hello, my name's Alex Sanovitsky, and astrophysicist, engineer, founder of Lucius Labs LLC, do concept to market. But today, I'm going to make a video on spoon bending because I see a lot of people saying that they've been bending spoons. There's a big difference between bending spoons with your mind and bending spoons with your hands. The second you put two hands, essentially, or more than one contact point on the spoon, you're not using your psychic powers. I'm just being honest. Like, it is extremely easy to bend a spoon or to bend a piece of metal. Quite literally. I'll show you guys right now, right? You need a video of someone bending a spoon. This is a thick spoon. It's the thickest spoon I have. And with two hands, right, it's super easy. Like right now, what I'm doing is just loosening up the molecules. It's all physics, it's all science. And what I mean by loosening up the molecules is there's like a crystalline structure in metal, essentially. But there's also something called slip. A slip is when an atom within the crystalline lattice moves from one position into another. Metals and solids in general are a lot more, they're not fluids, but they're a lot more fluid in that nature, in that you can have slips within atomic structures. Using that same principle, you can actually magnetize any piece of metal because you can cause them to rearrange their organization to where you get all of the atoms essentially facing the same way. But what we're focusing on right now is bending a spoon or something like that. And I could already just grab it and bend it, no question. But the trick is to make it look like it's bending like butter, get all kinds of different twists and spins in it, right? And so I'm going to show you two different ways. I'm going to show you what I've been seeing a lot of people do, and then I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay? So this is what a lot of people do. Get the metal, kind of hold it in your hands. And right now, what it's literally all I'm doing is making it way more plastic. And what I mean by plastic is malleable. Okay. Um, like I said, I could already just bend this in half, like super easy. But what I'm going to do is give it like three loops. Well, I'm gonna try, right? Pretty sure I can. I could probably get four, maybe even five or six. Like, you can even feel that if I had a thermometer right now, you would feel that this is getting really hot. And it gets to the point where it gets uncomfortable to even hold because it gets so hot. Okay. So just give me a second, bending some molecules. I might skip this little section just because probably take about 30 seconds to get it going. But already right there, like that is super, super flimsy. Um, bam, bam, bam. Bam. I'll give you guys a side view so you can just see how much it's like flexing. All right. And so what's that doing is, again, it's just heating up the molecules, making them more plastic or fluid, whatever you want to call it, so that they can now be bent like butter. And so, I mean, here we go. All right. See if I get past that first section. So that's already one perfect twist. Let's go for a second one. Right there. So it's two twists. Going for a third one. Right there. Going for a fourth one. Right there. And so that is a spoon bent right in front of your eyes, four loops, right? Did I do any magic? Did I do any tricks? No, I just used physics, right? There's four loops in there. Okay. What it's really supposed to look like when you bend it, it's more like this, okay? Um, so I got a spoon. I'm just doing that same little heat move real quick. So spoon, just getting it super hot under the table, essentially. Ooh, that's like burning my fingers right now. All right. So once you get it to a point where it's like literally burning your fingers, um, you can grab the spoon and just squeeze it really, really hard until it bends right in front of your face. And then squeeze it just a little bit more. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. I just melted a spoon in half. Did I though? Something to think about. And so that's it. Um, you can you can do all that. Super easy. You can do this. Super easy. So thank you for checking out this video, and hopefully you learned something.